Hello everyone, this is Mohammed from Python Ninja YouTube channel, and today we have a new exercise to practice for loops in Python. In this exercise we will have accumulated sum of head and tail of a coin. Let's see together how we will approach this problem. So guys, in this exercise we will practice more for loop in Python, and we will also engage if and elif statement. In this exercise, suppose you are playing with a coin to figure out the binary probability of the state will be, for example, head or it will be tail, and you have a list. Again, for the list, it is a Python data structure type. For example, we have this list. Okay. It will be initiated using square brackets, and it can hold, for example, numbers, and it can hold even strings like this. Okay, we will give more and more descriptions and the methods related to the list in the next tutorials when we close this series of exercise to practice for loop and what we learned so far. So these exercises are very important because we solve them together, and these exercises really it smoothen your ability to do coding in Python, and it does like overview for what we learned so far. So please practice this again. So to write a Python program that will count how many tails and how many and how many heads we have after playing this game. So I need to identify a variable. Okay, total head. Okay, will be zero, and I want to identify total. Okay, total tail. Okay, which will be zero. So these are two variables that will hold the final result. Okay, where the list, suppose that you have this list, okay, and you score here, and you register here. The first time it was head, the second time it was tail, then it was tail, head. This is like a probability, and you don't know how the randomness of this list. So we want to count how many head and how many tail. For that, I want to loop over this tail for I in range. Okay, range of what? In range the length, as what we learned in the from the past tutorial, that length give me how many items are located in the list. So this is for the length of this result. Okay, what I have to do, I will use if condition. If this list, okay, of the index I, okay, for example, of 0 or if 1 or if 2, it will equal, for example, head. Okay, then what I have to do, I want to increase this by 1, total head plus using a 27 operator by 1. Now this is the first case. The second case, I will use elif. Okay, elif the result will the result of the index I, okay, will equal, for example, tail. That will lead me to increase the total of the tail, okay, plus by 1, and that's all. So I want to print for the user a message that shows the total hit or the total number of hit. I want to open a placeholder here. I want to insert the total hit, and why not to do copy and paste to secure sometimes. And I want to say total tail, and I believe that we finished. Let us try. Okay, I have total number of 6 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 8 tails. Yeah, from this tutorial we learned that we can loop over a list, and we can match each element of a list if it's equal a certain condition, like if it hit, then we do an action. This action is to increase this container or this variable by 1, and we use elif to match the second case, which is tail, and increase the corresponding variable of the tail objects or items. And that's for today's tutorial, guys. See you next tutorial.